Oh, hi guys. I'm making this review of the Android KitKat 4.4 purely because I've been looking for some reviews about this particular model and I couldn't see any. So I just hope this video will just help someone else. Right, first I need to start with the installation. I had a few issues with my area with the radio. It just didn't have very good signal, so it turned out that this radio don't have a booster, so I just had to buy one of aerial boosters off eBay. I only paid like £3.50 or so, and since then works perfectly. The only problem I had it's very particular where you place the booster, so it had to be placed on top of the radio rather than on the side or under. So anyway, that was sorted. And another one, it was because obviously being a SEAT, which is a VW group, I had to run a live switched on from the fuse box, and once I supplied that, it just worked out fine. So anyway, let's go through some features. So that's the dash panel. It's got two menus. One is for driving, just sweeps. It's very responsive, really easy to use. So it's exactly running like an Android phone. So you just add whatever you're using, and then you've got the main menu, which you have all the apps and everything you can add from the Play Store. Right, let's start with the music straight on. The sound is really good. It's actually really good sound. I'm really pleased with it. And then it's the radio is straight on, just press. And now being here, I just wanna solve another guy's problem. He said he couldn't figure out how to leave the radio on if you wanna go on the home screen. Well, basically, if you press the return button, it's going to switch it off. If you go back on the radio and then you press home, that's how it's going to be. It's going to stay home. So that's the home screen. Just you can change everything. So you can change the radio station from here if you like. Easy as that. Bluetooth was okay. The only thing I would say, people are complaining when I phone them up. It's a quite noisy background. This particular model doesn't have a DVD, which I'm not really keen on having a DVD in a car because it's a car, so I don't actually supposed to watch DVDs. But you can always just add the videos via the GPS memory, or you can just stick it on a USB, which it's here, and you can also use this if you like for a free 3G service if you wanna have like always internet in the car. Right, let's go to sat-navs, because the same, I haven't seen any sat-nav reviews. The best one I used, and I used it quite a few times to go to London and stuff like that, it's the offline maps. Just agree. And yeah, it's really easy to use. The only thing I would say it hasn't got, it doesn't have a postcode search, but it's always, well, as far as I used it, it will find the roads and the streets as you'd like. It's very easy. You can zoom in. You can choose a point on the map if you know where you're going, if you know where is it on the map. As you can see, I'm connected because I'm parked on my drive. I'm connected on my home network. yeah, so it works really fine. And oh, and another guy didn't know how to set the set logo when you switch it on. It's really easy. So you just go on settings, and then you go on the factory settings. Normally the password, I think it's 126 for the factory settings. Okay, yeah, and there you go. You've got all the logos, anything. So you can change the radio band depending where you are, application settings, so you can do different settings, and the name, you can change the name and buttons and so, anything like that. It's got steering controls, which to me they're not really doing anything because I haven't got steering wheel controls. Amplifier, that's really good. Let's go for the rock setting because to me that sounds the best. GPS always works fine. I have to say my GPS, it hasn't been set on the windshield like most of the cars. It's actually under the dash here. I just removed the vents and I pushed it quite far away, and we're absolutely fine. I never lost signal or anything like that. What else? Display, you can change the brightness, white wallpaper. You can cast screen if you like directly from your phone. Works really well. I got quite a few programs. I've got the OBD torque and everything, which is fully working. It's a clever app, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it really. Okay, what else? I've got quite a few navigation systems because I've got the TomTom Go, which is obviously the TomTom, but they only give you 53 miles per month, so that's why I don't actually use it. I use the offline maps. Yeah, so yeah, it works exactly the same as a TomTom. Close. Yeah, as I said, it's very responsive, so if you have any questions, just let me know. Thank you. Oh, hi guys. I'm making this review of the Android KitKat 4.4 purely because I've been looking for some reviews about this particular model and I couldn't see any. So I just hope this video will just help someone else. Right, first I need to start with the installation. I had a few issues with my area with the radio. It just didn't have a very good signal, so it turned out that this radio don't have a booster, so I